What's common between Sholay, Don, Kaun Banega Crorepati and The Great Gatsby? आज खुश तो बहुत होगे तुम, hi. Because the theme today is cinematic. Yes, you heard me right. I'm talking about none other than the Shahenshah of Bollywood, the legendary Amitabh Bachchan. Hey, but before I go ahead and tell you more about the man, the legend, the icon, the big B of Bollywood, the Shahenshah of Bollywood, the rise, the fall, the comeback, the story of his life, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. What's happening, hustlers? Don't you think the word legendary falls short for the big B of Bollywood? The entire film industry and the people of the nation come to a standstill and in awe whenever he says,
रिश्ते में तो हम तुम्हारे बाप होते हैं, नाम है शहंशाह.
But making of this Shahenshah was not as smooth as you would expect it to be. Today, we look at the rise, the fall, and the comeback of one of the greatest entertainers born in the country called India. Yes, we're talking about none other than the legendary man himself, Amitabh Bachchan. Let's go! To begin with, this Shahenshah of Bollywood was born on 11th October 1942, initially named as Inqilab Bachchan. But later, he was renamed Amitabh Bachchan, as we all know. He made his film debut in 1969 as a voice narrator in the film Bhuvan Shom, and his acting career started with South Hindustani. Fast forward a couple of years to 1971, he won his first Filmfare for the Best Actor in a Supporting Role for Anand. In this movie, he starred along the then superstar of that era, the first superstar of Bollywood, Rajesh Khanna. Yes. Okay, a trivia real quick. He has won about 15 Filmfares as of now, and he's the only actor to have the highest number of Filmfare nominations in his name. His early films didn't do that well, and he was seen as a struggling and a failed newcomer in Bollywood. He was often criticized for his appearance at many points, but he did not give up. And then came his breakthrough, Sanjeev. The film, released in 1973, and gave a new turning point in Big B's film career. This film gave him the title, The Angry Young Man, and he also bagged his first Filmfare Award as the Best Actor. And then there was no looking back. Hits like Diva, Sholay, Shakti, Abhiman made his name a legendary and household one, soon making him reach heights that no other superstar in the country had seen before. Not to forget, 1973 was also the year when Lady Luck entered his life. He married Jaya Bhaduri, now known as Jaya Bachchan, in that same year, and they appeared in several movies that were smashing hits in the box office. At this point, Big B had everything going for him. He was first a star. Then he rose to stardom. But the fact that sets him apart is the superstardom. Yes. Films like Chupke Chupke, Kabhi Kabhi, Parvarish, Khoon Pasina, Mukaddar Ka Sikandar, Suhag, all of these made him a superstar. I can go on with the list of movies and hit you with the nostalgia right now, but this video is going to become super long. We've all seen him working so passionately, and the love his fans have for him is unmatched. No other actor gets that much of love these days, do they? I just happen to remember a very interesting and a moving incident about the love that his fans have for him, right? While shooting the film Coolie, Big B suffered a deadly injury during a fight scene, and as we all know, the next day, all the religious places were filled with fans who were chanting continuously for his life. Wow. This is the amount of love that people still have for him today. Why do I say that? Look at earlier in the year when he had COVID-19. Alright, let's talk about the fall. As they say, nothing lasts forever, and what goes up must come down. So what happened here? Everything was so smooth. Everything was so amazing. What happened? Amitabh Bachchan's journey wasn't as smooth after this. After this amazing stride and a run, his journey took a bit of a halt. So what happened here? He took a break from films in 1984 to fit himself into politics. His comeback film, Shahenshah, was a successful hit. But after that, many movies like Jadugar and Tufan were certified flops. Later, he took a 5-year semi-retirement from the film industry in 1992 to set up his own production house named Amitabh Bachchan Corporation Limited, ABCL, in 1996. But the company went into huge losses, yes. The hosting of Miss World beauty pageant resulted in losses that went into millions of rupees in 1996, and that was a huge amount then and now. When the money goes, will the honey stay? Or will the dark cloud replace the sunny days? No. When the money goes, the honey goes too. Well, The company collapsed in 1997, and in 1999, the Bombay High Court ordered Big B to sell off his bungalow Pratiksha and other flats due to the pending loan recovery cases of his company. He attempted to revive his acting career, but nothing worked. Nothing worked! But one more time, he did not give up. The comeback, let's get to it. The comeback. They say everything is written, so was his comeback by the man above. KBC marked his debut into the small screen and the masses flocked. Everyone had this question. Did the superstar make a huge mistake by transitioning into the small screen? But nope, this paid off. And everybody was trying to mimic his style once again. And the lines like, Computer Ji, lock kiya jaye, were mouthed by everyone around this country. His comeback on the big screen began with Yash Chopra's Mohabbatein, which came out in the year 2000. This made him win his third Filmfare for a supporting role, and after this, the list did not stop. K3G, Bagban, Khaki, Dev, Black. These are just a few of his hit list movies of the 2000s. The film Black also got him his fourth Filmfare Award for the Best Actor. Now, kids have grown up watching his movies like Bhootnath, which is extremely popular due to Big B's role of a ghost. In 2013, he also made his Hollywood debut in one of my favorite flicks, The Great Gatsby, alongside Leonardo DiCaprio and Tobey Maguire in lead roles. Right now, we are all anticipating his next film, Brahmastra. I'm waiting for it. Are you? Alright, my perspectacles. What is my takeaway? In a nutshell, we can say that there are paths to be successful for all of us, but the one who faces challenges, the ups and downs of life with composure, becomes a legend. Amitabh Bachchan is a real walking legend. He's seen it all of these things, all of these phases of life, and has topped each of them so elegantly. Yes, this Padma Shri winner is a winner of hearts across the globe. And the fact is undoubtedly true that his name is synonymous with Bollywood. Oops. I mean the Indian film industry. I would also like to share one of my favorite personal opinions about Bollywood, that मैं और मेरी तन्हाई अक्सर यही बातें करते हैं कि Amitabh Bachchan is a legendary goat and an inspiring idol for many people across all fields. Hi, am I wrong? This is Raja Mukherjee. I will see you next week. Signing off. Hi. Did I get it right? Hope so.